Lilli Belle here, and welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome back to the continuation of our spooky Saturdays. I am super freaking excited to be diving back into this series. If you haven't seen anything to do with Spooky Saturdays, I'll give you a little rundown of what to expect. But basically, with the lead up to Halloween, as we are a horror channel, there is going to be something called Spooky Saturdays. Basically, with Spooky Saturdays, I do a spooky little glam and play some spooky little games for you with the lead up to Halloween, as it is our first ever Halloween on the channel. And I just wanted to make it a little bit special because I love Halloween spooky scary stuff. Yeah, who doesn't? I'm just freaking excited to be diving back into this. Like, honestly, I was kind of like researching some games to play, and I was like, you know what? I haven't covered this game on the channel yet, and I thought, what a better time to do it than now. So yeah, I couldn't do the sound in the background because if I do that, then the little lines on the screen actually affects my camera. Didn't think it would, but it does. So you're going to have to just bear with my voice for now. But yeah, for the first game of our Spooky Saturdays, episode 2, we're going to cover Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I haven't played this game in so long. I don't know what I'm doing or what to even do. I'm no expert at this. I played it when it first ever came out on my phone. Me and my brother used to play it. He used to be like, Lilli, you do. And I was like, no, don't. No, I don't want to do it. No. So yeah, we're back with Spooky Saturdays with Five Nights at Freddy's. There are going to be multiple games in this episode, but I just wanted to start on this one just to give a great little warm-up to Spooky Saturdays episode 2. But yeah, with that being said, let's dive back into Spooky Saturdays. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Family pizzeria looking for security guard to work the night shift, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Oh. It's the first night, guys. Sorry, I'm just a security guard. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I can't. Click. Okay, you click. Bro, he's already making a fucking sound!
Hello?
Hello?
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about.
My power's going down like fucking crazy.
So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days, or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long.
Guys, I don't know how to fucking play this game!
During the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing if the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death.
I kind of just like
The
looking
only
around.
parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up.
Turn my fucking light
But
off.
hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Don't conserve power. Alright, good night.
No, 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 not fucking good night. No. Are they gonna start fucking moving now? He's right there. Boys, I don't know, I'm actually shaking a little bit. We're at 64%. Oh, go easy on me on my fucking first shift, like, come on. We're only gonna do night 1 for the 5 spooky Saturdays. I'm gonna get jump scared and lying him in there. Still in there. I'm clearly gagged. We're at fucking 53%. We're at 50%. I've just got 50% of the night to still go. I guess I'll just sit here right now. I'm a bit scared. Can you do the song at least? Okay, she's fucking coming. responding. I have never completed anything. You beans. I remember it being that crazy, but like that was actually like low-key kind of scary. I was only gonna cover night 1 for this episode because we got other games to play. But if you'd like to see more of Five Nights at Freddy's, then let me know, because I'm like over here like shaking the boots down. That was scary. On to our next game. On to our second game. This is Amanda the Adventurer. I found episode 1 of it on itch.io. I know that this is a full game, but I kind of just wanted to have a little bit of a taste of what to expect. Don't do anything that she says. What does this mean? There's something in those tapes. Who's watching? Who's watching? Ghost, demon. Well, clearly we're gonna play it. Amanda, the Adventurer.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Lilli.
And I love apples. Do you like apples?
Yes.
I'm allergic to apples.
That's okay. You should never be afraid to try something new.
But we don't even know where the store is.
Do you know where the store is? Yeah, that's right. Let's go. We're at the store.
It sure looks crowded. Bah.
And look, there are apples. Can you see apples?
Apple.
Good job. Now we can make apple pie.
I did what she said. 2. Always watch. Let me just episode 2. Why is that glowing over there though? 2. It's telling you to put number 2 in. Will you leave? No. Okay.
Oh, you. Okay. We don't have much time. Whatever you do, don't.
Hi everyone. I'm Amanda.
I'm Lilli.
Today we're going to get meat for Grandma.
But isn't Grandma a vegetarian?
Can you tell us where the butcher is?
Oh, am I supposed to not do it?
Can you tell us where the butcher is? The butcher? There it is. Let's go. Hello, meat man.
What?
Can you tell the meat man what we need?
No. No.
Can you tell the meat man what we need?
Nope.
Tell him what we need.
Nope.
That's right.
Don't you need? I told you no! I don't want meat. Stop it right now. Meat is lamb. 0. What the fuck? Zero. Meet his lab. Ghost demon. I can't get out. I can't leave. There's only another tape behind here, but I won't let me use it. Oh, I can crouch. Ah! You can crouch.
It's dark out. Let's go home. Home! Point to the house. Knock on the door. I want to go inside. Let me in.
Where am I supposed to die? Leave. I failed! Oh, so you guys, that is the pilot of this episode. So like obviously they've got more to it as well. So this was kind of just a little bit of a taste of what to expect. You know what? This might actually be a game that I come back and play the full game for it, because I actually really enjoyed that and I thought that was really good. Should we go to our final game for Spooky Saturdays? Let's go. So for our third and final game of Spooky Saturdays episode 2, we're gonna do not take this cat home. You're not having a great day as usual. Why am I not having a great day? Oh, great. It is the first time in a while that you felt like going out, but in the middle of the walk it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? You turn to head home when... Oh, don't. Meow. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guided your steps. You follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident that you actually feel. I'm gonna want to take the fucking cat home. Why would I want to take a fucking cat home? Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh? Guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold amongst the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. So cute. Actual reaction. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats. Yes, I have. I fucking love cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock that they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to the feline overload. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you, obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest to leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. What if I take the cat home? You know what? I'm gonna take the fucking cat home. You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? You're all alone. Well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not sit together, right? At least for a little while. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to the shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Why wouldn't I want to take the fucking cat home? You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside after so long, even if it's just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment, leaving the feline to its own devices. You set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with the tab on top. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It picks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. I love a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed, tomato sliced. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. You feel a little bit embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Hee, don't worry, I'm alright, it's just You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. The cat licks blood. The cat sits back staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Some cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do, right? Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside, not after all your efforts. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not? It's just a cat. Or you keep saying it's a cat, but it's not a cat, is it? The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your finger cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound while you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while you're trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get a bit worried at the strange behaviour. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Oh, come on, enough already! You shove it away a little bit more forcefully this time, out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you could do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and the lights just went out. Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it no doubt had messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. The cat sits on top of the digital clock staring at you. Thinking now, you realise the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. and going completely haywire. The cat stares at you, is completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not given any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking, it's not even breathing, but its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Its eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large, round inky pits. The flashlight flickers. The cat's gonna fucking eat me. The cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctured with a rapid pumping of your blood in your heart, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself calls tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. You can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Right in your ear. Right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Now that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden criminal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together until under you in a haste and you fall to the ground. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first you thought you had broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pooling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping the tiles again, after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Wincing from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object blinking in the strange light coming from outside. The light pouring from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt, as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and still tainted red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. Wasn't it completely lit clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. Ooh! When you spy something in the distance just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. Oh, it pads slightly over to the knife as if skipping in delight. It bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Ah. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing in your skull. The dryness of your tongue spread into your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you've taken in. Licking away at your kitchen knife once again, completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound in your foot. Blood. Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as it just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitted from nowhere that casts something else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you, everything. Except your blood. You can barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then you don't stop running because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? Oh! Ah! What did we do? Keep running. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. And it's 0. It begins. There's 40 endings! There is 40 endings to Do Not Take This Cat Home! You what? 40 endings! Well, if you guys want to see Don't Take This Cat Home again, then we could most definitely try and get a different ending. I had to take the freaking cat home. I'm a cat lover. I got a cat that looks exactly like that, so of course I'm going to want to take the cat home. That's just in my nature. I love cats. If you guys enjoyed this week's Spooky Saturdays, then please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If there are any games you'd like to see on the channel, or even on Spooky Saturdays, then please reach out to me and let me know. Honestly, thank you so much for the love and support recently. Like, we are nearly at like 160 subscribers, so I'm super freaking excited. Obviously, we know that the goal is 500, so when we hit 500, then I will definitely do something special for the channel. But you just let me know if you guys would be interested in anything. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I will see you beans very, very soon. Bye for now, beans!